Alright. Hello. I came back to just get here, honestly, to the final to the Azar fight, just to make it quicker for myself. I didn't want to record the whole thing. Um Again, I'm still betting that you turn gold into gold friendship token after I on like the true final boss. I'm pretty confident in that. Maybe. Maybe. I'm about to find out. I'm gonna fast forward through this and see how this goes. And hopefully it's not a bug, because if it is, it's gonna be awkward. Uh-huh. It's worth trying. This is better than sitting here discouraged. Yep. Mm-hmm. And you see, it doesn't give me golden friendship, which is interesting here. Okay. Get 2 chests. Oh, I can get a travel suitcase? Ooh, Assassin's Eye as well. Hedgehog hat. Target gains bonus 10% attack and 5%. Okay, what do I have on you right now? It's probably better than that, but first things first. Open this. Enchanted lock. Skills in hand that cost 4 above or lower to 3. Do I even have any skills like that? Like 1? Not even. Not even. Useless. Cooling draws. Ooh, that's a good one. Pain damage inflicted on enemies. Yeah, no, this one. This one, 100%. Ooh, Crown of Thorns. When at Death's Door, the wearer's healing skills overheal. This is great. Faint res. Ooh, this is good. Oh, this is well worth replacing. Okay. Time storage. I like time storage, I really do. Ice pop for each skill in hand. In combination with quick focus, I can keep a pretty high card count, I'd say. Now to see what to replace. Put it on you. Yeah, you only have 2 and 1 crit chance. You have 1 whatever, so that has higher scaling. Probably you. Option. Okay. Now for my relics. Time storage. Quick focus. Yeah, this is pretty solid. Can't really use any. I can use this for. Yeah, I can use this later. Form you into gold. Let's see, is there anything else in here I could. I don't have any of those. Travel suitcase is pretty solid, I'm not gonna lie. My current loadout, draw more skill at the start when shuffling. Oh yeah, pocket watch. Fuck pocket watch. Fuck pocket watch. I'm not keeping you anymore. Like, don't get me wrong, it's convenient, but I have a lot of low cost skills, so I don't really care anymore. Fuck that. Fuck that item. Hopefully this doesn't ruin my endgame run, because I'm pretty sure I need like everyone at max friendship, right? So I might have to redo the whole thing in order to get the true final ending, probably. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. I'm hoping that's not the case. Okay. 2,000 gold. I still have 2,000 gold. Anything here? Assassin's Eye is pretty much my last checkup. Hedgehog hat. I'm not. I have very solid healer stuff right now. I don't need that. So this is literally the only one. Power up. This is okay. It's mid. Yeah, whatever. I think this. I think I should. Yeah, let's. Got my 2 wooden swords. That's Lucy's main weapon. Come on, can't step on her toes. Okay. Solid, solid, solid. Ready for the fight. Can I skip story? No? Not yet. There's a little mini cutscene. There we go. Now skip story. I've already seen all this. Okay! If you end the turn with unspent mana, this pairs incredibly well with time storage. There are 2 or less skills in hand draw skill. If you apply a weakening debuff onto an enemy 3 times, restore 1, that's okay. Drawing a skill, apply those. I'm gonna use this as a backup option in case I do actually ever run out of cards. It's possible! Okay. I am in hope mode for the record, again. Just because I don't want to ruin the true end run. Assuming them not being in gold doesn't ruin it. I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm trying to get the epilogue in 1 run. Okay. Let's wait until he attacks. That way I can cast this, yeah, okay, and heal. By taunt, okay. Okay. The hit. Split it up. Apply. Okay. So make sure I target the person with Lunar Curtain whenever that pops up. Okay. For Flame refreshed, that's fine. Basic Protect. Does it tell me who he targets? Nope. Probably you. We'll find out. Let's wait until she... Yeah, let's wait a little longer. Oh no, that's... You know what? Increase morale. Next kill and drawing. Target you. Okay. Apply Lunar Current to the target. Celestial Alignment, perfect. Okay. Literally perfect because I have Solar Storm right now. Okay. Thank God I didn't use it. That's the worst. That is the worst. Bulwer Fannin. I'd like to get that as the last one because I'm hoping I can reach it in time. That being said, 3 costs. Thundering 2 costs. And Blessing in the Moon, like 5 costs. Okay. Rearrange, and now I can cast this. Yep. Nice. Okay. Did that just so I can heal. Put it on you. Good heal. There we go. Okay. I'll probably do... Let him do the attack. It's fine. Inner Desire procs and Death Thor, but that's not a big deal yet. Okay. There we go. That's fine. Cutscene moment. Okay. I should probably start casting all these out. Zara's gonna turn off on me real quick. I'm gonna probably want to protect you. Heal all who have Lunar Curtain. She doesn't have it. Fantasy. Summons an ultimate sword on the field. Okay, yeah. He's going to do that. Going to do this. Costs too much. Doesn't matter. Okay. Kill. Kill. Has a turn. It's fine. Summons another one. And now get rid of them all in one blow. There we go. All allies cast a random skill. Okay, that's fine. That didn't do anything. I was hoping for more damage like this. Do the bottom 3 move to the top. It's fine. Perfect time. Cast twice though, which is hog. Get wrecked. Quick 50% of his HP gone. The skill's not yet next to an inner desire. It's all the way up here, but it's also like 0 damage. So, deal. Maybe I should do it now, actually. That way, when he hits me, it'll spawn underneath. There we go. Oh, just kidding, he didn't hit me. Oh, he was prepping this thing. Okay, well that was kind of a waste. Okay, whatever. Apply Lunar Curtain to a random ally. Seriously, you're still resistant? Fuck you. 53%, okay. I should not use that yet. Make on. Okay. Go. Play a taunt. Okay. That'll do. Okay. Alright, I'm looking at the volume. Game audio is like maxed the heck out. Okay. Alright. Cool. Okay. There we go. Got a lunar person. Nice. Okay. Good hustle. Okay. Pretty sure I can just kind of do this. This is assault. Now I have to wait out the rest. I could destroy him, but they'll despawn, so I just need to make sure I don't take too much damage with the use of like riposte. Playing a skill from hand. Mori. Both of them are targeting you. Yeah, do that. Health gauge protection. What's your turn count on it? 1. Reapply it. I also forgot I still need to block this, so I need to watch out. Here's what I'll do. Here's a 2 cast. It's a waste, but not much I can do about that. Reload you. Your desire now. There's not much I can really do about that, but take the hit. Fine. So now we go into this. Yep. Okay. Nice. Okay, cool. Stuns a random party member. I do have exchanges now though, so I don't really care. Just grab top skill when destroyed. Yeah, this one. Yeah, they basically have the same function, except I actually have control on one, I think. One's taunted, the other one's not. That's why I gotta detect a loser here. Ow. Ow. Got 29 barrier, of course it's gonna target you. Really? I'm out? Fuck, that was a waste. A massive one, in fact. Okay, you're fine. So I need to make sure you're last. So the next 3 are my highest cost ones. 1. Is there a max cap on it? Maybe. I don't really have another high cost around. Yeah, probably. I'll just use you. What was the other one? Blessing of the Moon. Polar Storm. There we go. Get rid of it now. It's fine. Another extra C2 for 5 damage. Oh, fuck you. I have to do this one. Shit, fuck you. Fuck you, man. Okay. Okay. fine. Reminder, if they die, it's not a massive problem. I'm right near the end. No reason not to. Why do you have so much barrier again? Tough skin? Oh, that's permanent? Neat. Ow. Yeah, apply inner desire. Ow. Nailed it. Nice. Okay. Nice. I will be so unbelievably disappointed. So unbelievably disappointed if I don't get to the true ending. Okay. We already know the story beats for this part. And it's really depressing. I'm hopefully not breaking the game. There we go. Kind of scrolling through this just in case I need to do like all this. I also went into the archive, so I made sure like I touched everything basically. Select one to learn. Whenever an ally takes damage, deal 11 damage to all enemies. That's solid, I guess. But the last one has a instant death suicide move, so it's not going to work out well. Select one, create skill gains exclusions, cost reduces 1. That's pretty good. Apply random skill upgrade to all skills in every hand for this battle. Cannot upgrade skills or draw a skill. All skills below this skill gain swiftness or choose discard. This is RNG, this is consistency. RNG. Going with RNG, man. Dark Flame Sword, 50% chance to cast Shadow enemy. I do still have one person without anything good. Max health is down though, I don't want to touch that. Ooh. If tech, ooh, innate counterattack. Actually, yes. Pretty good. Put this on Leon. Yep. Last little, ooh, last bit. Ooh, Arrow of Angel. Ignore taunt and all skills. That doesn't really matter too much, but anyways. My battle stars rare skills, the target and ooh. Oh. That's really good. That's really good. That's really good. Attack power of 18 without it. Goes up to 19. I don't think a Nortaunt's going to be a big deal, but that damage value is insane. Battle starts. Yeah. Yeah. 5. What card? I need more healing, actually. I definitely need more healing. Yeah. I definitely needed more healing, honestly. Okay, I think I'm pretty much solid with this setup. I don't... oh yeah! I had these! Okay. Alright, Azar. I don't have anything for that. Okay. That might be really good because of the instant death one. Yeah, the void one. Okay. It honestly wasn't very good RNG, but we'll see. Neat. Put this on you easily then. Full heal, nice. Okay. Okay. 7 damage. It's on ring. Maximize the amount of damage I can pull off. All allies cast a random attack skill. I'm going to save that for a rainy day. Do I have enough damage? Ow. Gotta find out. This is the problem I have with Memori. Oh dear god, immediate 32. Ooh, that is rough. Do I do right now? 17? I don't have enough. Less. Nice. Okay. In 1 second, whenever skill is played at 6 stacks, all allies gain 50%. Resets at the end of that turn. Enemies take 2 additional pain damage for each second pain debuff applied to them. I only have 1. You apply a pain debuff onto an enemy 3 times, restore 1. Yeah. Skill costs 3 more. Selected skill gains cost increased by 2. All is in the deck or discard pile. Do the next 2 skills to be drawn, select the next one. Okay. I might need this just to live. Just for her to live. Ugh. But she is about to die immediately. Memori in the final boss is not a great move. Double down on you for more cards. Probably you. Double the cost of 0/0 anyways. Oh god, she's about to take so much damage. I need to do something about that. Put this on you first of all. Oh, costs 2 more. I thought it was double for a second. Okay. Let's do it. It's good. It's good. Bottom 3 skills and select to move to the top. Okay. Select skill costs 2 more until it's drawn. Revolver. Okay, it's good. Do that now. Get rid of it. Yeah. I fucking missed. Okay, Master Fragment. Skill restore 2 mana. I'm not getting enough damage for that mana to mean anything. Oh no! I forgot about that. Wow. Oh, you didn't cast twice. Shit. Oh, what a waste. View 3 random user skills that ally and select one to create in hand. Skill. Okay, you have the highest likelihood of pairing with a really powerful move. Yeah. This is my best chance. Okay. I don't know if parry... Okay, actually, you. Nice. Nailed it. Probably not left. Probably not left. let's not do that. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, do that one. Oh, is she dead already? Shit. Okay, no, it doesn't hit the suspended one. That's good. Thank God. 2 death's door. First of all, heal everyone. Thank God. Oh God, okay. That's already maxed out. She's going to die soon. She's gonna die soon. Okay. If I can get Solar Flare with an exchange, I might be able to do an excessive amount of damage in one hit. Let's do it. Solar Flare's there. Acceleration Formula's there. So I need this to be on my last card. I want this to be my second last card. My first 2 are the only 2 costs here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm a fucking idiot. That's all I can really say. I fucked up. I needed to switch. I'm an idiot. Okay. Heal adjacent allies to the one targeted. Okay. Let's do it. Right. Yep, that's fine. That's why. That's door. Do not eradicate, I swear to God. Okay. Overclock. Draw 3 skills. Cast these skills on random targets. Solar Flare is probably my best shot right now. Acceleration Formula for heal, first of all. There, now Solar Storm. 2, 3, 4. Could be better. Solar Wind. This is about the best I'm ever gonna get. Inner Desire won't kill her. That's the good news. Nice. This is about the best I'm gonna get. Smokescreen you. Turn. Solar Wind proc. Nice, it was a crit. I got it. Master Fragment. Oh God, I have way too many cards. Who did it target? I go left that way, right that way. You don't have any pain debuffs, and you are also dodging. It's fine. Okay. Inner Desire proc. Solar Wind has been procced again for some reason. I'm losing a lot of cards. I'm actually shocked I have this many cards to begin with. Mana. Overclock, draw 3, cast them at random, get a heal out. Everyone with, yeah. Nice! Oh, okay. I can breathe again. Let's overclock the hell out. Accelerate, that's useless. Sunring, Pog. Refresh. I still have a basic skill? Damn. That's embarrassing, bro. Eradicate. Ow. Okay. Post. I haven't carried with you in a while. I don't remember what my last discard skill was. I'm gonna use it. Oh, it was proposed. Of course it was. Nice. For the Master Fragment. Parry. Who doesn't have a pain debuff? You do. That's good. Artifact, Moon Shard. Do I have a Sun Shard? Nope. Damn. That's not happening. Probably you. Okay. And discard it after one turn, use it. Okay. Swim. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna want that. Yeah. I was reduced by 1. Why can I not use you? Like, oh, it's binded. Why are you binded? Like, unironically, what? Oh, it's because it's on you. I was like, why? I mean, it ends next round, but I need that now. I need that now. Solar Wind's coming out with 36 damage on the board. 74. I can do it. I just need to pick the right card. If I do this, you played Inner Desire, gain 2 more. It doesn't count as playing. Deal 24 damage to all enemies with Solar Flare. I kind of want to say this one I actually do take damage. Every 2 round attack, the game excluded half the nope, that's not it. I need damage out. This one probably. You have the highest damage skills here. Prominence. Okay, this is probably my best bet. I fucking missed. You cannot be serious. Nice. Okay. How much damage do I need on the board? 58. 16 is not nowhere near enough. I might have to do this if I want to proc it. Is it worth it? Toxicate only does 7. It might. It's already very low. Memory Crash is nowhere gonna do it. I think I have to do it. Now Solar Wind. As long as you don't miss, it should knock him down. Nice. Okay, just enough, as I expected. Okay. Master Fragment. I don't think I need to draw anymore. Actually, I might need to, because I have a lot of Inner Desires. Think about it. That's good. That's good. Okay. Omori Clash. Put that on you. Don't use these yet until after he's used his attack. We'll do this. Hold a turn. You. Fine. Just what I was hoping for. Okay. That was probably the easiest Azara run I've had. Not even kidding. Like, everyone's full health, except for you, technically speaking. Except for you, technically. Okay, now for the... Please let me be able to pick the true end path. I'm hoping. But I would not be shocked if it won't let me because I don't have all 4 golden friendships, and it's gonna suck if that's the case. Okay, let's hope, let's hope, let's hope. Okay. Ripchio. But, like... So she won't have any memories of her time? Like, I forgot about this, but, like... That data's gone. That was the point, right? So... That means all of her memories, when she comes back, they won't be there? Is that what happens? Alright, please, for the love of God, let me get the true ending. I'm starting to have serious doubts now. Like, genuine doubts that I need, like, all four. I'm about to find out, though. I'm about to find out. Okay, here we go. So you finally realize the truth. Yeah, so it's no longer just the two of us. Lucy, if it's you, I believe. Lucy, it's okay, Momori's here with you. I'm not sure what's going on, but your best friend Momori will try her best. Please get yourself together. Open your eyes, Lucy. Didn't you say it's up to ourselves to open up new possibilities? It's all my allies. Allies who fought by my side until this point. Can't make out what they're saying. They're trying to shout at me, but... I swear to God, please don't abuse. Ah, thank God. I won't. I refuse. Okay, whew. I was honestly stressed that I needed everyone, like, in gold. I don't want to give up on everything. But what difference does that make? If I don't accept it, what else can I possibly do? How am I supposed to resolve this situation? It's impossible. That's why... In the end, I have no choice but to accept it. Yeah. The energy emitted from the ring of light begins to grow. The now massive cluster of energy is preparing to create a new world, just like a Big Bang. And... Oh? Did my choice matter? Hold up. This is new. Okay. Wait. Ian. Me. A lot of me. I've died many times. Things I've done until this point, what was it all for? Line. All these deaths meant nothing. I don't regret not going with my original skin for the time being. They were all meaningless. The clock tower? A place I visited tens of thousands of times in my memories. I see, as soon as I saw the gray, colorless landscape, I knew this wasn't the real world. It's my mental landscape. A meaningless fantasy that the emptiness in my heart created on its own. Even knowing that, I once again stepped foot into this hollow place that symbolizes meaninglessness itself. And that place was... me, trying to insert the time shade into the clock tower as usual. Stop. What? Don't activate the tower. Put it down right now. You are? I'm you. I know everything. What will happen to you once you activate that tower and what ending you'll face. Just stop. Stop repeating this tragedy. Don't activate the tower? I'm the girl of the prophecy. I need to activate it to save the world. It's my destiny. Destiny? No, that's not true. This world is made up of lies. Clock Tower, the enemies you defeated, even ourselves. What you believe is your destiny is all a lie. Activating the tower might save the world, but it won't save you or the Ark. Everything we worked for will disappear, and it'll all mean nothing. You were lied to. You were only victims, sacrifices from the start. It was all a lie? I've come all this way with the sole thought of activating the tower, but if the tower means nothing, what am I supposed to do? It's simple. The thing you're holding right now, destroy the time shade. Destroy it? Even if you don't activate the tower, everyone in the Ark can live on in peace. There's no need to save the world at the expense of yourself and everyone else. We don't exist just to sacrifice ourselves, so listen to me, I don't want you to disappear. Destroy the time shade, return to the Ark, live happily for the rest of your life. There's one thing I want to ask. You're visiting me as the future me, right? You're the me who'll appear if I activate the clock tower. Not anymore, since you won't activate it. If you destroy the time shade, I'll no longer be the future you. But even if I disappear, as long as it can prevent you from disappearing, I'll gladly accept it. The future me is a kind person. It's just that I don't want myself to suffer. Stop making these meaningless sacrifices and live for yourself, Lucy. The other me heard what I said and looked down at the time shade she was holding. The other me seemed to be lost in thought for a moment, then soon raised her head, looked me in the eyes, and spoke. I'm sorry. As I thought, I can't do it, because I'm going to activate the tower. What do you mean? I told you the truth, you understood what I meant, and you're still going to do it? Why? Because you're here. What? You said this world is made up of lies and everything is meaningless, right? There's just one thing that's not the case. It's you. You stopped what could have been the end for both the Ark and the outside world. You fought with the Tsar, confronted the Master to reach this point. If I didn't activate the tower, you wouldn't exist here right now, and no one could have stopped the world from ending. Nothing about this is meaningless. If I stop here, the current me could be happy. The future me would never be able to come here. So that's why I'll activate the tower for your sake. Wait. You can only think that because you saw me. I never saw the future me like you did, so I can't be sure of myself, what's right or what's meaningful. I have no idea what I should do. That choice is up to you. Even if there's an uncertain future ahead, you can make your own choice, whether you want to save yourself or save your other self. The moment I reached out to the other me, the vestige instantly disappeared before my eyes. The vestige. The next thing I know is the feeling of something in my outstretched hand. Time shade. I heard the truth from the Master. After hearing the truth, I thought the sacrifices I made so far were for nothing. I thought everything was merely an offering for the real world. Because everything was forced upon me, made up of lies, and I didn't want that. However, because of all the sacrifices I made, I was able to reach the truth and I was able to come this far. Those sacrifices are already continuing their meaning in this moment. What you said back then, the expression on your face, the emotions you felt, because I saw you on that day, because you were there on that day, I am now. It doesn't affect just me, but everyone else around me too. Sometimes it's a trigger that changes a hardened heart, and sometimes it becomes a reason to live. Lucy, you're different from a mirror replica like me. Like me, you'll retain your memories even after going out to the real world. So please defeat the Master in my stead. You defeat the Master and go out to the real world to save humanity. I'd continue to exist there as a being who made you into who you are. Place this time shade onto the altar. Everyone I've seen so far continue their meaning in their own ways. That's why they were able to push forward desperately to the point of risking their lives, and it's the same for me. By remembering them, their sacrifices began to have meaning. In that case, I must carry on that meaning, pass it on safely to the next line. That's how everyone can have meaning. How I can have meaning. That's why I'll place the time shade on the altar. With the dazzling light, I feel the emptiness and my heart fill up. The light emanating from the altar soon began to fill this gray space with its intense color. This is very loud. That's right. I can't let it end like this. I need to stop the program master. Lower the audio a little bit as well. Let's move forward with resolve. No matter what cruel ending awaits at the end of it. As soon as I regained vision, I launched myself forwards. In a split second, just before the ball of energy bursted, when I sliced into the defenseless master's body, the energy lost its glow, shrank, and began to disperse. What? What are you doing? Master opened his mouth in a voice that seemed slightly surprised and confused. Master's upper and lower body, which had just been cut off, immediately began to repair itself as if nothing had happened. Master, I'll refuse. I now understand what I really need to do. I don't need anything like a new world. Our goal is to go out to the real world. That's what we came here for. That's why I'll fight back. I won't hesitate any longer. Carry on this resolve of mine. I'll fight until the end. Here we go. Yep. Friendship 5. Lucy. Julia. Selena. Two already knew, huh? Among the truths the master showed me, one of them involved Stella. You two regain your memories of Stella, you probably know what I saw. That's right. That's what bothered us, even before the fact we split into two people. We were never meant to go out to the real world in the first place. I knew nothing, and yet I made promises I couldn't keep about asking the master to fix the problem. It's okay. Now you understand, but I didn't think it'd work out anyway. Even with their powers, there's no way I'll send us chunks of data into the real world. We still decided to do it? I wonder why. Maybe I just wanted to believe, but it did lift my spirits a bit. At least we could see you, who were in the same spot, overcome your despair that gave us courage. Isn't that right? I still don't understand, Lucy and you, how you guys can stay so determined even in the truth. I understand how you feel, because I'm also Selena. On the top of being Healy and Selena, I'm also Stella. The same goes for you too, right? You're also Selena, Helia, Stella, all at the same time. In the end, we all originate from the same. Stella is the reason why we exist. Even so, we're separated now, as long as there's multiple Stellas. Yeah, the only one who can wake up in reality is Stella from the outside world. But you see, maybe that's good enough. It's good enough? You remember, don't you, our dream? The landscape we saw in our childhood, the Milky Way. The night sky we saw as a child when we followed our parents down the countryside. A sight that can only be seen far away from the city. Plain sparkling Milky Way in the night sky. We were fascinated by that unforgettable landscape. Because of that, we became astronomers to travel and see outer space with our own eyes. Why are you mentioning this, Oliva? Think about it. Those memories are not mine or yours. What Stella saw and felt as a child is what we remember now as our memories, even after we split into two people. Indeed, we all share the same dream, but since we're trapped in this virtual world, we have no chance of fulfilling this dream. Because inside this virtual world, it wouldn't be possible to reach the outer space we saw in our childhood. It's different for Stella, who's still sleeping. Stella in the real world has the same dream as us, and she has the potential and the ability to achieve it. She has a future. If we stay alive in the virtual world, she will die. We're the only ones who can save her. But if we save Stella, we'll both die, right? Even if the two of us die here, as long as Stella's alive, the dream we three won't share won't disappear. As long as Stella carries on with her dream, Stella achieving her dream is basically the same as us achieving our dream. So you were thinking that far ahead. Ever since I saw the archive, I've been thinking, there's no such thing as a happy ending for us. And I thought about an outcome where all three of us could smile even just a little. And this is the conclusion I came up with. As expected, you're amazing. Like me, who immediately gave up and despaired. What do you mean? I know you already knew. I'm you, you're me. If I thought of it, there's no way you didn't, right? You're the older one. Come on, let's stop crying. She's the older one? We're all the same anyway, but her data was created earlier than mine. That's technically true. I was scared. I didn't want to despair, so I was being stubborn. I don't blame you. I'm scared too. So is Lucy. I also believe in myself in the real world. I believe that ourselves in the real world will remember us and continue our will. Prepared now? Let's defeat the Master and deliver the future to ourselves in the future. Thank you to the both of you. Let's win. Yeah. I'm ready. Everyone's true feelings. I see, Lucy. If we go out to the real world, our current selves will die. We're in need to become sacrifices for the selves in the real world. Is that it? I'm sorry I couldn't tell you earlier. No need to apologize. Lucy, we're the investigators. This world may be virtual, but we were already prepared to die for the sake of restoring our peaceful world. That's true. That's true, actually. If that weren't the case, we wouldn't have come down to the Twisted Land. You should remember, Lucy, the faces of the investigators in the loops until this point. The face of the heroes who were willing to sacrifice anything to activate the tower. You're right. And among them, Leon, you always put others before you. This time it's not only for the others, it's for myself as well. I believe if it's the real me who inherits my memories, I'll definitely be able to live a better life than before. That's why I can choose to sacrifice myself without hesitation. Some may laugh that I'm being manipulated, or that I'm dying for nothing, but I don't think so. The sacrifice was our own choice, and I know it'll be remembered by someone. Because sacrifices deserves to be respected and should never be forgotten. I think you're right. I'm going to save everyone. Lucy, look at Memori for a second. Is that really the truth? Is it true we can't go out? Mm-hmm. Sorry I couldn't tell you earlier, even if I didn't know there was such a hidden truth. Even if I'd known in advance, I think my decision would have been the same. But Lucy, are you not afraid of dying? Even if the real you does inherit your memories. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't afraid, but I still have to do it. If we don't fight now, everything we've built up to this point will disappear and we'll be met with a future where nothing remains. That kind of thing should never happen. Does it really have to be that way? Can't you just not die and play with Momo? But then our friendship will also disappear. Including the friendship we've made, everything in this virtual world will disappear. A life where we forget everything, living in meaningless peace and happiness. Are you really okay with living in that kind of world? I won't force you to fight with me. You don't need to fight if you don't want to. But even if you don't help me, I won't give up until the very end. Even if I have to do it alone, I'll fight the Master for everyone's sake. Lucy, you're not alone. You're Momori's friend now. Momori's not going to watch a friend struggle on their own. Momori knows better than anyone how lonely and sad it is to be alone, so I won't let you feel the same way. If we don't stop the Master, our friendship will also disappear. I won't accept that. That's even worse than dying together. Glad to hear that, but you're not pushing yourself, are you? To be honest, Momori doesn't care about the real world or humanity. The only thing I'm certain of is you're going to have a hard time if Momori doesn't help. Momori never looks away from a friend who's having a hard time. Thanks. Until the end, even after we're out in the real world, we'll always be friends. Let's go to our final battle. Ooh, okay. It's a good thing I woke up early. Well, it's... Summer is just... the sun gets up really early now, so it's really easy. Lucy, did I hear that right? You're going out to the real world. Yeah. Are you out of your mind? I showed you the truth of this world, didn't I? No, I'm totally fine. Going out into the real world is synonymous to choosing death. Even though I promise to not destroy this world and give you a life of peace, you still choose to die. But why? How can you say something like that knowing everything? Because this is the only way to give meaning to both the virtual and the real world. Stop being silly, Lucy. There's no reason for us to fight. If we do, I'll have no choice but to kill you. Are you doing this because you don't understand that fighting me equals death itself? I'm only doing what I have to do. As long as my body moves, I won't give up and I'll defy you until the end. You're not listening. I clearly gave you my warning, but if you intend to keep bothering me, for the sake of everyone else, I will remove you from this world. Oh, I got spoiled, man. I got spoiled. So this is the true final boss. That's not happening. Ooh, that's a really good one, actually. Holy crap. That's just a free cast. Every 4th healing skill, a single enemy target, solo strike all enemies. That might be convenient if I pull it off the timing properly. I only have one way to restore mana as far as I'm aware, so this is probably my best choice. Bro, I got spoiled to the mechanic. Oh man, because I did this on free-to-play mode. I know what the mechanic is. Oh wait, what the fuck is this? 104, delete Lucy. Oh, yep. Here it is. I know exactly what's about to happen, and it's depressing as hell. It is so depressing. Oh, and of course I get increased morale first. Oh god, okay. I want to get as much damage as possible in this one round because I'm about to lose someone, and it's sad. It is so sad. Oh god. Okay. Maxing out my cost. So the first one will be... I recall one of you... Blessing of the Moon, right? Okay. You the next 3 skills. Okay, yeah, no, so I'll draw this. So, Revolver Fanning. Next one... Lunar Ring, I believe. Or Teamwork. I need another 2 costs, I believe. Hold on, wait. So that's that there. Blessing of the Moon, Solar Flame, Solar Storm. That's how it's supposed to be done. Okay. Now when I draw my next skill, we'll do that. Okay. Annihilation. Her meaningless resistance is over. I'm done faltering. Come at me. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Ugh. Lucy Moore is going to protect you. This is awkward. This is awkward. Anyways, I'm about to do it again. I'll cast twice. Do you really think you can win? Health is just a number. I felt safe thanks to you, Helio. I had fun thanks to you, Selena. Oh, come on. Keep the music literally... Oh, that ruined the moment a little bit. Oh. Everyone. That's enough, Lucy. All of your allies are gone, leaving just you. If you might fight me any longer, you will die. This is my final warning. It's not too late to change your mind. If you do that, I'll let you live peacefully in the new world. Get everything and live peacefully in a happy world without worries. I don't need it. My answer is the same no matter how many times you ask. I won't listen if it's not going out to the real world. Unless you change your mind, I'll continue to fight, even if the only thing that awaits me is death. I don't understand. You know there's only death in this fight, and you still choose the worst possible ending. I might be happy now if I accept the new world you'll create, but at the end of it, nothing will remain. As long as we stay in this world, everyone in the real world who can't wake up on their own would be abandoned forever. Since the global cooling phenomenon is over, the warmer temperatures will slowly melt the ice, and it'll be difficult for our real bodies in the outside world to survive. Once all the humans in the real world die, eventually the virtual one ends too. Nothing will remain. The real, the virtual, both. We would have nothing left. Lucy, I've already given you more than a few opportunities, but you don't seem to understand no matter how much I tell you. You leave me no other choice. Before I had time to react, the Master unleashes a blinding white beam of light that engulfs my entire body. Immediately, multiple parts of my body begin to crumble with glitches. But it's not over yet. I've already prepared myself for this much. Holding onto my sword, I withstand the beam as best as I can and push through little by little, until the Master is within my sword's reach, slowly one step at a time. A world with nothing left. What's so bad about that? Why do we need to disappear for the real world? Why should we live our lives confirming to our destiny, then fade into nothing? That's the kind of life that leaves you with nothing. It's all meaningless. Even though I promised to let you escape your cruel fate, even though I promised to let everyone trapped here live happier lives, why did you choose such a meaningless death? It's not meaningless. I know how hard a choice it is that I'm trying to make. As you said, the path I'm taking only leads to death. It's an ending where I have to give up everything and disappear. However, that death is far from meaningless, because even if we disappear, we'll most certainly leave something behind. Leave something behind? Think about Phoenix, who died trying to protect me, my allies who fought alongside me and died of their own free will. Even the past me and the investigation team who died countless times in the loop so far, they were able to face death because they believed someone will remember their deaths and carry on their cause. I too remember all the deaths I've experienced until this point, and those deaths continue their meaning in this very moment. As long as someone remembers, no death in this world is meaningless. Because of their deaths, I can stand here where I am now. That's why I'll fight for everyone until the end. A cold, tingling sensation radiates from the center of my heart. Lucy's sword had pierced right through my chest. It wasn't at all a fatal injury. I'd be fine even if my body was split in two. I could feel an injury like this in the blink of an eye. However, this sword that Lucy plunged into me in her last moments. The meaning of the sword that remained despite losing its owner. You see, Lucy, what you wanted to say is, I thought I couldn't understand. I thought no human in the real world would choose to die if there was a path to become happy. But death had nothing to do with it in the first place. Winning or losing didn't matter either. From the beginning, Lucy was looking somewhere much further away. She followed not my answer that surrendered to the truth, or Klein's answer that only pursued results, but her own. She was only trying to desperately convey that to me. I'm not pushing the button, by the way, so hopefully I don't miss anything. I only ever wish for everyone to be happy. That's why I couldn't accept the fact that everyone who supported the project like me had to disappear without meaning. But now I can vaguely understand. Even if we disappear, as long as someone remembers and continues our existence, it's no longer meaningless. The moment I realized that, I felt something frozen inside me melting. The time that stopped began to flow again. And okay, Lucy. I'll believe in this will you pass on to me. Hoping that our existence holds at least some meaning. The end of the project. Transferring memory data. Our program termination process initiated under authority of the program master. Deleting memory data. That's sad. 602. Uploaded 599 memory data to corresponding users. Clearing internal memory. Why only 599? I still don't understand that. I need to double check on who had what. Optimizing essential systems. I need to double check this. Like, who are the ones who kept their memories and all that? Authenticating users, checking access permissions. 599. Yeah, there's 599 out of 602. Why are there missing people? I'm literally still confused on that part. Receiving vital signs, preparing for consciousness recovery process. Stabilizing cryogenic sleep devices. I guess in the case of Stella, she was an extra NPC, so the two of them had to combine their data. It was weird. So that makes sense, actually. That might make sense. Deactivating cryogenic sleep, applying consciousness recovery process. Each user successfully awakened from 599 cryogenic sleep devices. Oh right, one of them died. It was the right. One of the participants died during the confrontation, so that's already one down. One of the cryogenic. That's right. All users are currently awake. Well, all the ones that are currently left, because they went through the gate and they couldn't go back to cryogenic sleep. I remember that. The system will be shut down as per the ARC project's completion. Main system will shut down in 3, 2, 1. Nice. Several years later. Yeah. The memory of the 602 souls who existed in the Ark. Yeah. Damn. Hmm. They deserve it. All right. Now for the last of the now to look at the last of it. Good ending. You record, witness, story of the real world. Hell yeah! I'm still missing one, aren't I? It might be unlocked. I've already watched certain parts. I'm still confused. I really need a double check. Currently stored memory 602, memory reset exception 7. I know some people died going to the real world because of that situation. So that's why there's 602 memories, but like one person is just dead. One person's just dead. I think that was it. Yep. She was a betrayer. Blind tries to delete the data that was unexpectedly left behind, but in that moment something more unexpected comes his way. She was a traitor. Farewell, Stella. Leave the remaining work to us and rest in peace. Don't dispose of me. I don't want to die. I don't want to disappear like this. Stop it. Just before pressing the final delete key, my hand suddenly stops. Is it really okay to delete her data like this? In the tests up until this point, the virtual client only calmly accepted being disposed of every time. Oh, Jesus Christ, client. Even... Holy shit! You are a madman! Is it truly right to dispose of the virtual Stella who's struggling because she doesn't want to disappear? Please, Mr. Klein. I won't ever tell anyone about this. I'll do whatever I can to help out in the virtual world, please. This is the one thing I cannot compromise on. Don't worry, as I said, I'll make sure this never happens again. By disposing of the avatar as soon as the connection ends. What? Gonna kill not just me, but everyone who connects to the project? It's a little different from that. If the data is disposed of as soon as the ARC project ends, we can preserve the continuity of memory. In that case, the consciousness of everyone in the virtual world will naturally carry over into the real. There will be no problem. How is there no problem? I, myself in this world, is a conscious being who recognizes that I'm alive in this very moment. Isn't that the same for everyone who enters this world when the project begins? Even if you dispose of our data as soon as the connection ends, our consciousness can only disappear. It can't transfer to the real world. You're right. The existence of your virtual self and your real self that exited this room just now, the mere fact that two Stellas can exist at the same time is undeniable proof that each of you have a different conscience. But you see, the important thing is how you perceive it. Before this world's Stella woke up, didn't you perceive yourself as Stella who entered the virtual world to do a connection test? If there are two people who perceive themselves as Stella, that's a problem. What if one of you are kept unconscious? In that case, what's the difference between the Stella in the virtual and Stella in the real? If only one consciousness can exist at the same time, can anyone, including yourself, perceive those two as different beings? In the end, as long as the continuity of memory is preserved, it doesn't matter if we have 2 or 100 consciousness, because we can exist as one being. This also applies to everyone who will enter the virtual world once the project begins. What do you mean? I don't understand. Then I'm... With a final hollow laugh, Stella no longer responds. Actually, there's no reason to dispose of her now. Even if we keep her alive beyond her original purpose, what does she have left to live for? Even setting aside the risk of the ARC project's truth being discovered, is it right to leave this Stella behind? It's not just Stella, it's the same for the data of the 600 that will be born when the project begins. Even if they're not disposed of and remain in the virtual world, will they be able to accept their situation and live happily? Despairing at the truth, lamenting their inability to go out to the real, it's obvious that they'll meet a miserable end as they can do nothing but observe their real selves live in the real world. I'm glad I found this before the project was officially launched. Once again, I became painfully aware that the continuity of memory must be preserved no matter what. Now then. So that's how it is. Haru? Mr. Klein, is this the truth of the ARC project? Haru? Came back to check if I dropped my ID when it was my turn to the connection test. But it seems I've heard something I shouldn't have heard. I recorded everything, starting from when you talked about the continuity of memory. I'm sorry, but I think I should let everyone know about this. Wait, hold on, that's not a good idea. I'm sorry, Mr. Klein. Haru. Oh, it's not Stella. I chased after Haru as fast as I can. The global cooling phenomenon had already penetrated to the underground, since there were multiple frozen spots in the facility. I couldn't sprint to avoid tripping on slippery ice, same had to be true for Haru. As I expected, Haru didn't last long until she stopped near the hibernation room, and I eventually caught up to her. Haru, wait, I have no intention of braiding you, it's just this isn't a good time. I'll tell you everything and let you trim the lever now. I won't be returning. Now that I know the truth, I can no longer be a part of this project. After all, I don't want to create another version of me. Of course, not everyone may think the same way as me, but making the other people join the project without them knowing anything does not sit right with me. That's why I think they deserve to know the truth. Haru, it's too late to reveal the truth now. We can't afford to have a single uncertainty if we want to safely complete this project. No, it's not too late. Rather, we need to tell everyone as soon as possible before it's too late. No, I won't allow it. It'll cause too much chaos. Let go of me, Mr. Klein. If you move like that on this floor... Haru, it's dangerous. It was an unfortunate accident. I had absolutely no intention of threatening Haru, making her scared. It is true that she saw something she shouldn't have, but it was still at the point where we could have settled the matter personally. That's what I should have done. Of all the places we could have gone to a tussle, we were standing in the frozen... Haru, having shaken off my hand that was holding onto her son, slipped and lost her balance, proceeded to fall upside down, head first, towards the stairs. Haru? I'm the executive manager of the ARC project. Whether I like it or not, situations like this where I must fulfill my duty as an executive manager. There were two actions I could take for the unconscious Haru. One of them would be to notify the others of the accident and have her seek appropriate medical attention. The other... So who was watching? Someone was watching, and that person is a traitor. Yep. There she goes. That's why the title of the thing is called Witness. Someone saw that. Well, if this goes in chronological order, which it does, that means this betrayal happened... No, this betrayal happened afterwards. Hold up. April 23rd, April 29th. Yeah, no, hold up. Who's the traitor? What? No, that doesn't make any sense. No, this happened on April 29th, right here. This is April 23rd. That means someone figured it out. One of the ARC employees already figured it out. It can't be Stella, because she didn't know about it at the time here, which is April 29th. This is also when Haru died, and she also just found out. What? I'm missing one still. What is that? How do I get this locked file? Hold on, I need to look into this. Because I don't want to see the last one until I see this last locked file. Chrono Arc. Archives. Unlock. I do not want to see the last one until I get this last locked file. Maybe it's like another password? Missing last few records here. The one next to the girl of pure white. Yeah, this one, number 2. Oh, okay. So I have to read this first. Okay. No, wait, hold on. I don't think that's right. Wait, hold on. Wait, go back, go back. I think I have to go back out and then back in. There we go. That's what I thought. This happened before. Okay. Cool. It's a little jank, but it happens, it happens. And, oh, they don't want me to read that before seeing this one. Observation record Haru. Yep, that's why. A staff member of the ARC project, as one of as his valued colleagues and a brilliant climatologist, she was being observed by Klein for some unknown reason. Yeah. Climatologist in the ARC project research team. Despite her young age, she is quite renowned in academia and serves as an excellent resource for her project. Originally, I did not have much contact with her. Of course, she was a valuable colleague in the same ARC project, and since she was close to the Tsar, we often see each other face to face. However, the reason why I'm spending effort to write this record is because I judge it was necessary to observe her condition, considering her condition in the real world. I find it truly regrettable that this accident occurred. Most importantly, I cannot allow this to be known by anyone else. No shit, Sherlock. Mr. Literally, well, it wasn't even. He didn't actually kill her. It was an accident. It was indeed an accident. When the ARC project is over and we wake up in the world, everyone will realize the truth. For now, this fact must be kept a top secret. The good news is that Haru doesn't seem to remember what happened to her in real life. She appears to have a hazy recollection of what happened before and after she entered the world, with only a slight sense of unease. Whether it's short-term amnesia or another psychological factor, it's definitely a silver lining. In the off chance that this is a clever lie by Haru, the ARC project style is a failsafe, the loop. I can only hope that the kind of worst-case scenario doesn't come to pass. Once I became aware of these events, I've been observing her ever since I entered the virtual world. Currently, the chances of Haru regaining consciousness in the real world are next to none. Despite accessing the virtual world in a coma, she's behaving no differently from the others who entered normally. So she was another one. She was the other person who could not go back. That's why there was 602 memory data. One of those can't return, because she's dead! This is somewhat of an amazing discovery, but since the principal cause is unknown, there may be plenty of issues I've yet to discover. On the off chance that Haru does learn the truth and cause disruption, as the executive manager, I may have to make the cold decision. What I can do for her now is to keep a close eye, and in case of an unlikely situation, prepare to take action at any moment. Yeah, she's dead. Which one? I don't think any of you were Haru, though, right? Yeah, no, none of you are Haru. I've heard that name in one of the previous ones, and I don't remember which one. Yeah, I do not remember which one was... Which one of these mentioned Haru? Anyways, sorry, the real world. Thank God, honestly. I mean, actually, I did see Witness first, so this doesn't change much. Haru. Slowly raise yourselves up. You've just awoken from the cold sleep, so your body temperature is low and your muscles should be quite stiff too. For the time being, keep your bodies warm even if it's hot. Keep taking this medicine until the drowsiness is gone. For payment, you say? No, there's no need. I only did what I had to do. Besides, I think of this as less of a good deed and more atonement for myself. The sector's almost done as well. Mr. Executive Manager, thank you for your hard work. Please, I've long since stepped down from that position. Besides, you never once called me that, did you, Stella? Yeah, I just wanted to give it a try. The rescue operation seems to be going well, I suppose. It has to go well. That's what the project's for. For your own atonement as well. So you were listening. It's Klein, you see. I'll never forgive you for the way you deceived everyone and sacrificed us in the virtual world. The twin sisters, who are like family to me, as well as everyone else in the deleted world. They were all born because of you. They all suffered because of you. We all tried to hide away their suffering, even almost forgot about their hard work. And yet they still chose to give up their existence for our sake and chose a path that led to the future, believing that we'll remember them and continue their existence. That's why you should live the rest of your life in gratitude towards those people. That also goes for everyone else in the ARC project, including me. Of course, I'll never forget. The fact that this warm Earth wasn't just given to us. Oh yeah, no. They made the conscious decision to sacrifice themselves. Please place an order for the amount you requested. Oh, you shouldn't do that. If you pile it up, it'll be hard to finish later. No, you don't need to be sorry. I'm the one sorry for not making it clear. Group 3, prepare to take a break. It's not good to rush things. I think that's pretty much it for morning time. Good work, Miss Executive Manager. Good work to you too, Laren. Let's eat and rest for a bit, shall we? Also, I told you to address me the way you usually did. I can't seem to get used to that name no matter what. Still, you did earn the title. Please, I just happened to get it because Mr. Klein stepped down. Even though I became the executive manager, I don't think anything's really changed. No, you've changed a lot. Although it's not only because of your position. Miss Leon, is the road maintenance already done? Once we finish the west side, this area should be roughly finished. Good work, Miss Leon. This is, I've been watching you work ever since you became executive manager, but you become softer. Softer? It's like you become more humble. The sharp, overbearing feeling I got from you is now gone. In my opinion, I think the current you suits you better. The past me was sharp and overbearing, I see. You think I've changed? Well, that's true. Perhaps the memories and demeanor I received from my virtual self is blending in. In hindsight, I don't know why I was so on edge all the time before cold sleeping. An obsession with success. Compulsive need to have others follow me like puppets. Oh, that's why. They all turned out to be useless thoughts. You and our virtual selves made us realize that. I too received a lot from myself. Bravery, confidence, the will to face myself. That's true. Even if we're going by who changed the most, Miss Leon's a completely different person now. To put it bluntly, she also inherited that muscle brain, even in real life. That's great. I meant to say, I enjoy the new confident Miss Leon. It might be a bit awkward for the time being, but this is who we are now. There were many sacrifices, but thanks to them, we're able to live in the present, and humanity was able to survive the Great Catastrophe. Let us pass on the same will to our future descendants and leave behind a peaceful, sustainable world. That will be the mission given to humanity going forward. As expected, Mrs., your dignity as a second executive manager is clear to see. This woman seems to have changed too. Was she always like this? You unstoppable bastards. Eat this and keep surely just for another day. What's wrong, cockroaches? Your feathers are in good shape. I'll have to prepare a special nutritional meal just for you. The egg catch, alright, little chick, from today on. Your name shall be Basket the Second. Fine. Stop, please. Could you please stop giving weird names to the chicken? This is all just a show of affection. Well, I know you take great care of the plants and animals here, but it's so hard to remember the names after there's so many of them. Not only that, you even give the plants names. Plants are also lives, you know? So frustrating. I miss when you were pure and innocent. When I was pure and innocent, that wasn't innocence. I wasn't proud of myself, so I only did as other people wanted me to. In the virtual world, Lucy did say my old self had some strengths too. But if I really was content with my old self, my personality wouldn't have changed so much in the virtual world. So what about now? So ever since I inherited the memories and personality I had, I can confidently live as myself. Even though my virtual self no longer exists, the real me is carrying on his legacy. By taking care of chickens. Got a problem with that? As everyone says, I haven't changed all that much between then and now, so I don't really understand. But if you think about it like the good parts of your old and you self being combined, maybe it's a good thing. Aside from the fact that your words and actions are always mismatched. You seem a little let down though. It's because the way your old self went all shy and fidgety was pretty cute. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm gonna kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. We've lost so much of the global cooling phenomenon. I tried to smile in front of that child, but to be honest, I already knew. The fact that my friends already died, I could figure out that much even if I didn't see for myself. Even so, we can't cling to the past forever, at least that's what I think. I'm not asking you to forget the past, I'm asking you to remember the past, and keep it in your heart as we move on to the future. I believe that's the best we can do in this moment. Sorry, I got all sentimental again. That's all I had for today. The next broadcast will be on Saturday. It's Huz. I'll be able to broadcast more once the internet is up. Please bear with me on the radio for now. That's it for Huz. Bye. Move on to the future. Was this cigar always so bitter? Could you refrain from smoking in public? There's a lot of youngsters nearby. BB! Ironheart, is that you? I'm the ARC Project Security Team Leader, BB. BB. Ironheart's the name of the mercenary team I lead. Well, now that everything's over, both the security team and the mercenary team's all useless now. So, what's going on? You didn't actually approach me because of this car, did you? No, well, I just happened to hear some rumors about you the other day. Apparently you told your colleagues you were leaving the gang. You got one nasty hobby. Are you trying to live clean now that there's a new era? I was always planning to leave at some point once I accumulated enough wealth. That was my goal, to live peacefully, worry-free retirement life with the money I'd saved. But now that society has been reset for the Great Catastrophe, my money's worth no more than toilet paper. Thanks to that kid securing me a peaceful life, I don't need to work for the gang anymore. I see. In other words, you're unemployed. You come here to make fun of me? Actually, I'm the same as you. You see, I was just on my way back after disbanding Team Ironheart. What? Even before the Great Catastrophe, we were end-of-the-line mercenaries. We really could have died at any moment. At first, we were all happy to be hired as security, so we could live through the global cooling phenomenon, but in the end, our treatment here wasn't very good either. We even had a casualty. Even if we're used to losing our colleagues, this job left a lot of us burned out. So I decided it was the right time to call it quits. So you're also unemployed, suppose. Well, I'm sure it'll work out. Ahead of us is a new era no one's ever experienced before. It's good to find time to find a new life. Yeah, to be honest, that's what I approached you for. Silverstein, how about you work with me? Actually, I'm thinking of starting a new business. A company where we use our power not for violence or illegal activities, but for good causes. Enough with the jokes. Were you not listening when I said I want to live peacefully? A peaceful life's not doing the same as doing nothing, is it? Are you really going to live your life doing nothing? Okay, but why me? What connection did we have? Of course we have one. Connection as fellow investigators. Aww. A connection as Defense Force agents at the same arc? That's great. I love that. I know it's technically their memories, but it's still a separate them. It was really fucked up. It was super fucked up. My gut feeling as a mercenary, I have a feeling you and I make a great team, so let's work together, Silverstein. Just when I thought I'd earn myself a carefree life, seems like I'll be busy again for a while. Where did you go? As expected, the betrayer. Running away seems to be your specialty. How long do you think you can avoid me? Do you expect to give up after 1 or 2 chases? Surrender and reveal yourself. Let's not waste any more effort. I sent someone. Are you there? Oh, Zilia, really? Why are you here? I witnessed a really interesting scene. How long have you been here? Oh, okay. I thought it was him for a sec. From the moment you started chasing the betrayer in the basement, you're more unpleasant than I expected, tailing someone like that. Nah, just leave me a stray rock. Keep doing what you're doing. I was just spectating. It's too late. The betrayer's probably run off outside already, all because you got in the way. Well, there's no chance they could seek help from the people nearby, which is all the more reason I should have finished the job now. Once the betrayer's outside of the project's jurisdiction, it'll be a pain to track him down. Too bad. I decided the first sacrifice in this new heaven would be the betrayer that caused everything. Suppose there's no choice. You will be the first. Huh? Alright, put the bat down, okay? I'll happen to witness the scene. If you're afraid, I'll tell someone. Don't worry, my lips are sealed. How am I supposed to believe you? Besides that, you're already on my hit list as an evil to be judged. Huh? According to the memories I inherited from my virtual self and from further investigations after I woke up, I've already concluded who is fit and who is unfit for the new world. You are unfit for heaven. Come on, don't be like that. Why, you even saved my life a couple times back when we were investigators. Is that all for your last words? Wait, hold up. I know how how about you use me instead? Why you know the saying, right? Fight fire with fire, use a thief to catch another thief. You mean to say an evil and like you'll fight another evil? Originally I thought once the project was over, I'd become a hero of humanity and do whatever I want, right? I want to wake up the other people, boss them around a little, wield some power. But everyone's a lot more upstanding than I expected, so it's not easy. Even though the world's all broken, there's no law enforcement. Actually, I got punished by Miss Sis, and now I'm being detained indefinitely inside the lab. Deserved. Deserved. That's why I'm so bored right now. I don't really have a purpose in life either, but now that I've seen this intriguing situation, I want to hop on board. It's pretty cool, you know, now that the world's been reset, you're using this opportunity to kill all the sinners. Do you realize you're one too? I'll kill you once you're no longer of use to me. Who cares? We could think about that later. Nothing to lose, right? It has a lot to be a lot better than killing me here, don't you think? Prove it now! Here's a list of sinners who undoubtedly committed evil acts during the project. Bring 10 of them to judgment. If you do that, I'll overlook your sins until I've dealt with the betrayer. That is a lot. Of course I'll be watching over you if you fail, or if it looks like you're going to run away halfway through, I'll kill you on the spot. You're not allowed to ask for help. As you said, there's no law enforcement, so it shouldn't matter anyway. Right. I'll do my best. I cannot say that is a very happy end. Damn, I thought it was dead! I didn't plan for this to happen. Seems fun, so whatever. Let's see. Check the hit list. I recognize some of them. Those narrow eyes. Wasn't the archer for the investigation team? Yeah, Johan. Claiming someone else's lover was his own. He went on a rampage, causing various injuries and even attempted murder. Yeah. Yeah, that checks out. Yeah, that checks out. That really checks out. I need to go around helping that priest lady create a clean world. Maybe this is so bad after all. I can fix her. I can't fix her. She is unfixable. Oh shit, hold on. Trisha might be one of them. Let's hope that's not the case. I may have been an uninvited guest, still. It was a good place, more than I could ever deserve. Also, sheesh? You did promise to help, but I'm sure my presence will only get in the way. It was nice knowing you, Lucy. Let's meet again alive someday. She wants to go see Beatrix. Are you going? Narhan, hell yeah! Who knew there'd be someone else leaving when there's paradise being rebuilt? You're the psychologist. That's what I was called in that world. Why are you here? This is the back door. Who cares? What business do you have? I don't recall you and I having much of a connection. Business, that's right. The noble woman of imperial birth, Beatrix. That's who you're looking for, correct? Oh, I've taken a peek at the documents. I have a good grasp of the personal information of the ARC project participants. Even the fact that you swapped with Beatrix to participate. You're a degenerate. I get that a lot. What are you going to do? Expose me for some compensation? Not a bad way to acquire funds. Since you're here, take this. A map? If you follow the markings on the map, you'll reach the country where she is under cold sleep. I don't know anything beyond that. Still, it should be a lot better than randomly scouring the world. Best of luck. I'm leaving. What? Wait. Why are you helping me? What do you hope to gain? Nothing. Why? It's a whim. Coming from a sense of affinity as uninvited guests. Hey, yo! You're also not to the level of identity swap like you, but I made a living out of tricking people all my life. The ARC project was a similar case. So he committed what was it? It's not robbery. He committed a scam. Yeah. I've achieved my immediate goal of surviving, so I have no more business here. I just happened to stumble upon someone leaving like I am, so I spoke out of curiosity. Rest assured, I didn't do this out of pity, compassion, or any ulterior motive. So don't worry about me. Find your benefactor. Where are you going? Who knows? I'm sure I'll find choice somewhere along the way. I'm going. We'll probably never see each other again, but stay safe out there. What a weird guy. Still, I'm thankful. I don't know why, but I feel I can trust this map. Wait for me, Miss Beatrix. I'm coming to return the favor. Yeah, Trisha was pretty much the same as usual. It's not this scent. Maybe the ratio's wrong? Should I try a different liquor? It's a little bitter. Stretching the syrup ratios a bit. Wait. Sharon, why'd you drink it? Sup, Joey? Don't hate me. Even if it's non-alcoholic, we're still minors. Who cares? Anyway, Joey, you've been making a lot of cocktails lately. Were you banned from making them? Even if I couldn't drink them, I had so much fun watching the different colors mix and create new shades. My dad used to forbid me from making alcohol, saying it was a job for lower class people. Maybe I've proven myself in the virtual, but give me some leeway on the condition that I don't neglect my successor training. So you can do both at the same time. I'm happy. Speaking of successor training, are you even allowed to be here? That is Wednesday, right? I remember you had some kind of etiquette training. Oh, I quit. Huh? Not only the etiquette training, I quit everything else too, because I'm no longer the successor. What do you mean? Are you allowed to do this? I discussed everything with my parents yesterday, that I don't want to follow my parents' footsteps, carve my own path. Sharon, you've changed a lot, in a good way. Nah. Sharon was always like this. That's so. That's the path you chose, who might argue. Truth is, if we both took over our family trades, I dreamed about us one day working as business partners. I didn't hear you. No, it's nothing. By the way, Lucy told me she wanted to go on a picnic next week. Since you're free now, how about you join us? We should bring Miss Annie along too, so the four of us can hang out like the old days. Yeah, they're all kids. That's cute. That's super cute. Oh, that's actually her in real life too. I totally thought, hold up, I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was like a Huz moment. That was just her persona. Hey, Momori, what do you want to do today? Card games? This weather's great today. How about we go for a walk? Momori, I'm sorry. I have plans with another friend today. How could you? I can't believe it. You have friends other than Momori. Well, yeah? Momori doesn't have any friends besides you, though. Are you trying your best to interact with other people lately? If that worked out, I wouldn't be doing this. So far, there's no one Momori can trust except you. Played yesterday, too. Just be patient for today. What do I want me to do alone? Momori woke up from cold sleep just to play with you. Could it be? Everything you said in the virtual was a lie. Were you toying with me all along? Alright, I'll hang out with you in the evening once I finish seeing my friend. Yay! Yay! I don't understand why they don't just hang out. I don't understand, like, seeing the dialogue between, seeing the campfire dialogues, I don't understand why they don't just, she doesn't hang out with the others, honestly. Like, I know Lucy was a major one, but, like, we see, like, we genuinely see, like, her have good, fun chats with, like, even, like with Stella, for example. Like, I don't understand why they don't hang out, either. Oh, I want to see more of the chatter. I love idle chatter. It's so fun. And then there's Chio. Also, I did think about it. If I recall now, they only deleted the avatar. The memory data is still there. It's just, it is impossible for them to revive in their virtual world. Lucy, you came. Sorry I'm a bit late, aren't I? Nah, it's fine. I know you're a celebrity around here. Anyway, you're gonna keep calling me that? I'm not a Phoenix anymore, you know. I really tried, but this name's the most comfortable. To me, you'll always be Phoenix, no matter how you look. Well, my nickname was Phoenix back in my hacker days, so it's not all that weird. Okay, enough of the chit-chat. Shall we get going? Can you push this wheelchair for me? Yeah, her leg is still gone. That's why she mentioned Phantom Limb, and again, her backstory is her leg was cut off to prevent her from escaping. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. Everyone's still working hard. On a day like this, it'd be nice to relax a little. People from all around the world are slowly waking up, so we need to rebuild our infrastructure as soon as possible to accommodate the growing population. Look at the smiles on their faces as they're sweating. Being able to sweat like that is proof you're alive. I can handle this much. She really doesn't have long left, huh? I'm really glad I got to wake up. I never realized before I entered the virtual world how beautiful this world really is. Lately, every day feels so alive and worthwhile that I'm almost sad I don't have much longer to live. I don't regret a thing, okay? Don't get me wrong, but as long as this body allows, I want to spend every last second I have with you, and everyone taking in this beautiful world. I want to experience the future as much as I can, with everyone by my side. Of course, I'll stay with you until the end. Thanks. Oh look, Lucy. There's a bird. I see it. I thought it was too early for wildlife to return, but I guess there's already some active species. Looks a bit like Phoenix. You're right. Definitely has some of my goofiness. I wonder where it's headed. I'm not sure, but... Ice is melting, so I'm sure it can fly anywhere. Okay, hold on. I'm pretty sure it'll reveal the betrayer now. Who among the playable characters have not been revealed? Who was left? I mean, we got... Wait, that's it? Momori, Laren showed up, Ilya showed up, Johan was mentioned, yeah. Yeah, that checks out. Narhan showed up, Stella showed up, Huz showed up, Silverstein. So... No, that's everyone. So it was none of them? They really did just leave it on a completely hidden note. Really? That feels so weird. Why? That's incredibly strange. Currently stored memories, yeah. Oh, God, I need to look this up again. Who was the I fully believed they would reveal who it was, but they never did. It's so weird. Yeah, the changed world, Lucy, journal. What? Why? Hold on, there might be another password I haven't found out. Let's look this up. I want to make this the last of my archives. Password. The only other one I know is 1412. That's it? Final chapter's coming soon. This was before the release, though. Yeah. That's not it, yeah. What? I fully expected the traitor to show up. Weird. Like 100%. I totally thought they would show up. Yeah, let's, here's a little post that I want to, like, go over while I'm on the screen. They were originally a researcher instead of a civilian, created the flaw prior to the project known as the betrayal, shown in the betrayal record, which led to the creation of Betrayer's Potion. They were captured prior to the emergency freeze. Our identity was clearly known to at least the research team leadership, Klein and Phoenix. This eliminates, that cuts out. Was not affected by the emergency freeze. For some reason, some suggest that it's due to mismatching avatar causing for error 1412, but that error may only be applicable when using the cryopods. He did mention, for the record, that he changed his avatar to look like one of the researchers, if I recall. It may be simply that Betrayer is what prevented the emergency freeze from working. That's also possible. At project conclusion, 599 participants were restored. Betrayer was one of them. The one missing participant is a security guard. Yep. Wasn't there 602? Where are the other two? No, it clearly said 602. The Betrayer is one of the 5 memory exceptions. Yep. Before Laren and Lucy increasing the count to 7. The other 4 include Klein, Azara, Phoenix, and an unknown person. Okay. This would suggest that the Betrayer's Potion was drank by at most 2 people, this Betrayer and the other unknown person. Okay, this is not revealed. Okay. The Betrayer is one of the 602 avatars deleted, but the numbers are odd. Since we have 599 living participants, the avatar for the security guard who died would have been deleted. Any additional avatars would be duplicates. Clone Azar. Oh yeah, Clone Azar. I forgot about that one. Yeah, that's right. That makes sense. That makes sense. Clone Azar is one of them. Oh, that's a good point. Because he does have memory data, and that would all be shoved into Azar along with the original Program Master Azar. That's right. So Clone Azar and Stella, that's 2. Okay. There's still an additional duplicate avatar not accounted for. Yeah, unless they did the math wrong. That's right. Oh, I'm stupid. That makes sense. Clone Azar was one of the avatars. Duh. Okay. But yeah, that still doesn't check out. So that's 602. Clone Azar, the 2 clones. So that's 600 left. That's 600 participants, but 599 are alive. Haru is presumably dead, which is why she's currently in a coma in the hospital. So that's probably the one living participant that they couldn't transfer the memories to. She's literally brain dead right now. She was literally dead. Lucy's got a full alibi, obviously. Klein's got a full alibi. Yeah, no. Klein is... there it is. Haru was mentioned in that Betrayer cutscene. That's why the name was familiar. Sharon, strong alibi. Stays with the rebuild effort in New World, which means highly unlikely with senior researchers in your shoes as a Betrayer. Silverstein, strong alibi. Johan, unreliable. Actually, you know what? His main alibi is that Pretzel is chasing a Betrayer. And Johan was mentioned in passing, implied to be a separate person. This is still somewhat unreliable, since, yeah, we are assuming that Pretzel knows who the Betrayer is, and that person she was chasing wasn't just another evildoer. Unreliable. Similarly, his main alibi is that Pretzel was chasing Betrayer when he separately showed up, but, you know... Leon, strong alibi. Yep. Miss Chain, strong. Phoenix, full alibi there. They are literally separate entities. Strong alibi. Memorial, weak alibi. While it's implied she was a civilian, it's not entirely clear. Although she hangs around Lucy in the New World, it's clear she's openly involved with the rebuild effort. Leon never said anything about her in the New World. Narhan, oh, definitely a weak alibi. Joey, strong. Yes, is strong. Laren, full. Most likely suspects for the Betrayer are these individuals. Notably, Narhan and Pretzel are among the few characters to be composed rather than immensely distressed after viewing the archive. Which would make sense for the Betrayer because they already know everything that you show them and have to pretend that they didn't. I'd honestly narrow it down to just 2 of them. Narhan has basically bragged that he could lie to your face and you never know, while Pretzel has done similar about her plan to murder most of the participants. It's a drop plotline. What's worth noting is that after the plotline got dropped, most of the new scenes actively removed suspicion from investigators. Oh. Whether it's the concept within the context of the Chrono arc story, knowing who the Betrayer isn't actually an essential, and in case of where the narrative actually went, and being a playable investigator certainly would raise its own set of questions. Primarily an Azara client in Phoenix knowing who the person is, but not bringing it up with their when they team. Yeah, that's true, actually. That is very true. That they literally not once brought it up. They literally have never brought it up, like, in person. It was only in records where we found that out. If it must be a figure whose face seems more likely to be a boss than an investigator. I can see that. There's a possibility that the developer's second game, which is designed with an... Oh! That's right, the second game that they mentioned. Isn't none of the investigators, you know, in the context of the story as a betrayer also viable? Initially, I thought it was building to a big twist reveal, probably like most people. Yeah, like me. They just didn't do anything. They camped that 5 years of game development changed their minds of the plot elements. Probably. That's kind of sad. It was... Yeah, okay, that is definitely a major critique I have then. Hopefully it's not just a drop plot line. But it certainly seems to be the case. So yeah, no, that's why you have 602 memory data. One of them couldn't go back because she was literally brain dead. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. They have no reason because they already know Final Fantasy timeshade is meaningless. They are Lucy, they would give away their identity to Lucy by proxy to the player. That's true. Lucy would definitely know and call them out when she regains her memory. So it's leave us with drop plotline. It's kind of disappointing since it means do essentially nothing but the... Yep. Yep. Well... Yeah, pretty much. That's depressing. Yeah, I don't think it's Narhan. That's a good point. It's improbable that he's a betrayer because he needs to keep the facade for 25,000 loops while also completely interacting with Lucy in that whole duration. That's yeah. It's improbable. Unlikely. Yeah, that's lame. Alright, that is a point of critique. That is a point of critique. There's nothing on it. It is a plot point served to just create the betrayer potion and start the whole thing. I honestly thought it was going to be Stella as she like finds out the truth. Like I thought Witness was going to go like before betrayal. And it would go like April 22nd, that's happened, and Stella was like, and like Haru, Stella came by and was like, holy shit, this is fucked up, this is fucked up, this is fucked up. And then, you know, did the whole betrayal thing. And then she, I guess the weird part would be that, oh yeah, the plot, there would be the fall of, like, why would she erase her own memories then? She's the betrayer, that's true. I completely forgot about the biggest plot point. If she were the betrayer, she literally would not have her memories. She would literally have her memories, because she also drank the potion. Yeah. Man. I'm a little sad that that's the case. That is honestly a little depressing. And so that explains Haru. Yeah. Oh, there was another moment in time. It wasn't just here. I'm gonna go do a quick check through. This is the first portion, I believe, where we see mention of Haru. Yep, right there. I saw it. Haru. Yep, there it is. That is the first mention of Haru. And I forgot. Oh god, I don't want to go through my archives, but I do remember making theories about who Haru could have been. I would have to go dig through a lot. Maybe. Oh, what? I didn't even know I didn't know there was a little timer up here. Wait, is that actually connected to my clock? Holy shit. Oh, it is. That's pretty cool. Yo. Yeah. Okay. Thank God they unlock all the last conversations. All right. You know what? This is the last thing I'll do then. Are you done talking? Hein, are you okay? Are you not shocked or anything? How much did you underestimate? That stuff's not a big deal. Are you sure I understood what I said? Going into the real world means we die, so what? I'm honestly glad things turned out this way. You told me earlier to accept my past self, know my real self, but I was still feeling anxious. Is that the real me? Can I really accept my ugly past? Now that I know my current self and real self are different beings. With this, I can die as myself without any worries. As a member of the investigation team. Are you not afraid of dying? I was already prepared to die. I'm an investigator after all. We now know the clock tower was fake, but that doesn't change the fact that we risked our lives for the sake of a peaceful world. Everyone was prepared to die when we came to this land. There's no reason to be afraid of death now. I'm sorry for acting out of character again, but there's one thing I can say for sure. Even if we die here, I'll fight with you until the end. There's no need to worry. Thank you, Hein. Yeah, I'm really curious about what everyone has to say now. I roughly understand what you want to say. In any case, what we need to do hasn't changed, right? Are you gonna help? Or are you asking the obvious? Lucy, you said we'll lose our memories to stay in the virtual world, right? In my opinion, I think losing your memories is no different from turning into a different person. In which case, it'd be better to continue living as my current self by choosing the real world. That's my choice as an elite. Even if you die, yep, your elite doesn't fear death. More importantly, if we want to save humanity, we need to go out to the real world anyways. Saving humanity with my own hands, that's an accomplishment everyone can't help but acknowledge. The reason why I want to go out to the real world in the first place is to be acknowledged by my father. Even if I can't personally see the future where I'm acknowledged, the being who succeeds me can be recognized. That's enough for me. Joey. Strangely enough, I somehow feel more at ease now that I know the truth. It could only mean I made another step towards being a true elite. Yeah, you are an elite, Joey. In my opinion, the current you is a bigger elite than even your father. So you finally decided to acknowledge me. Fine, let's do it. It won't be an easy fight, but we'll definitely make it through. Can't believe that last fight was scripted. I was expecting a true final boss. It was still a fucking depressing end. Holy shit, it was so sad. Oh man, okay. That's the truth of the ARC project. That's definitely something even I didn't know as a general manager. There's no way you could have said it. If everyone used such a thing, no one would want to go out. You're also? No, I'm going out. What I meant is that the normal participants may feel that way, but as a key member of the project, I have a duty to complete it and save everyone. It may be a cruel ending for everyone here, but it's the only way for humanity to survive. That's why I understand the executive manager. My dad? Of course. Be absurd to run away now just to save my own life. From the moment I joined, I thought I could at least sacrifice my life for humanity. That's how serious our responsibility is as members. It is. Lucy, just a moment ago, you gave me another chance when I was blaming myself. If it weren't for you, I would have never considered fighting for everyone's sake. I would have been content with living as a rookie. I won't do that anymore. I want to fight alongside you, even if only to prove I wasn't wrong. This time I won't falter and repeat my failures. I feel the same way. Thanks, Iz. Let's fight together. And of course she wants to go out. I don't have anything to do with the project anyway, so it doesn't matter. It does matter. As long as you're being inside the virtual world once we go out, I'm okay with that. Those are supposed to die without even entering cold sleep. The only reason why I'm here is to act on behalf of Miss Beatrix. If going out to reality is the only way to save her, I have no choice but to fight. I feel glad that I can use this life Miss Beatrix gave me for something more meaningful. And the fact that I can be your strength, Lucy. You called me an ally when no one else welcomed me. How about we end the chit-chat here? I'll support you with all I have. So what do you mean? Miss Jane, you did not understand a single thing I said. That's not true, I understood everything. We need to go out to the real world. That is certainly the conclusion. If we choose to go out to the real world, the one we wake up from cold sleep will be us, but yeah, I don't really get that part. You said we'll pass on our memories to ourselves in the real world, right? Once that happens, aren't they basically us? Even if there's another one, me in the real world, both her and I are the same me. If I pass on my memories to the real me, she'll become the current me. Maybe you're right, but the thing is, once you pass on your memories, Miss Jane in the virtual world, well, stop, don't make this more complicated. The important thing is we need to go out, right? Save everyone, we need to win. That's all I can say for now. Miss Jane, let's fight, Lucy. Thanks, let's fight. Yeah, Annie was definitely the least, not problematic, the least, worried about it. Because her philosophy is that they're both me. I gladly sacrifice me for myself because we're both me. She has that kind of thought process. She didn't have any issues. I see, Lucy. In other words, if we go out to the real world, our current selves die. We need to become sacrificed for ourselves in the real world. Is that it? I don't know why I clicked you. I saw yours. I saw yours. What were they thinking? I had a weird team. I had 2 defenders. I firmly believed you would succumb to evil. Pretzel, are you okay? Are you thinking the same thing even after learning the truth? Yep, nothing's changed. If our memories continue, that means our good and evils, our nature and our faith will continue. It won't hinder my plans in any way. The vessel was never important. The essence of a human being is the soul and the inner self. In the new clean world, I think it'd be better for this virtual world of endless sin and bloodshed to disappear. Pretzel? I still don't understand your intentions, but right now it's more important to set aside our differences and defeat the master. Of course, that is very reasonable. Let us condemn him together, that devil who wants to trap everyone in hell. Yeah, she too, as a religious person, probably has a very strong sense of self, where her soul is like her soul is very contained. So even if her physical body dies, as long she already has a very strong awareness that her spirit of defeating evil lives on. So to put it simply, if we choose the virtual world, everyone in the real world dies. If we choose the real world, everyone in the virtual world dies. Is my understanding correct? Mm-hmm. But since our current selves can't go out to the real world, we'll disappear along with the virtual one. I see. It's definitely not an easy decision. A choice where one side surely dies. Which side will you choose? I'll fight for reality. I'm a mercenary hired by the ARC project. According to my contract, I am obligated to help until we're safely out. We, from Team Ironheart, put our lives on the line to participate on this project. Even if that weren't the case, I think the hero I dreamed of become wouldn't choose this world. But just know this, kid. When we choose a real world, we're not only sacrificing ourselves, but everyone in the ARC who are not present here. I normally be opposed to sacrificing the minority for the sake of the majority, but this isn't a situation where we can afford to care about such things. I suppose there's no choice. If we choose the virtual world for the sake of the minority, in the end, there will only be destruction. Also, all of our loved ones are waiting for us in the real world. So for now, the best thing we can do is save everyone, as heroes of the ARC Project who saved humanity. Jaren! Marlent! So Lucy, what you're saying is, even if we go out, the ones who wake up are not us, but ourselves in the real world? Even if Jaren doesn't disappear, we ourselves in the virtual world will definitely disappear. Definitely not an easy decision to make. So is that a no? Do you not want to go out? I don't know. To be honest, there's still a amount of things I want to accomplish. But this is for the sake of everyone dear to us, right? Our parents, our friends, even the real me, Merlint. If we don't end this virtual world, they'll never wake up again. Even if there's a lot of things I want to do, I don't want to do it while sacrificing other people. This isn't just my own fight, this is also the fight of Merlint in the real world. If I don't pass on the baton, Merlint wouldn't even get a chance to opportunity to fight. For the sake of Merlint's dreams, I'll continue. I'll also try my best for the sake of Merlin's dreams. Is that so? It's not possible to survive, let alone live a peaceful life. I'm sorry, Silver Sign. I even promise you'd be able to live. Well, that's fine. According to what you said, our memories will continue on to our real selves, so you'll be able to keep that promise. The only problem is, the one who gets to live that peaceful life isn't me. But, alright. It's fine. It's fine? Everything we do involves risk. Up until now, I've lived my life trying to avoid it. But this time, it seems like I can't, no matter which side I choose. Whether I choose the virtual or the real, one of me has to die in the end. In that case, since we're gonna die anyway, wouldn't it be better to go out with a bang? Are you really okay with this? Until now, you've always been... What can I do? For some reason, I had a feeling things would turn out this way ever since I followed you. It's no use regretting what it's already been done. I'm just making the best choice I can in this moment. Besides, it's not like everyone can come and do it, right? Dragon and Silver Sign in the real world will take care of the rest. Thanks. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Buzz! Lucy, you've done well. I'm really proud of you. The truth is, it probably applies to everyone, not just me. So if we go out to the real world, our current selves to be deleted. Was that it? That's a shame. If the virtual remained, I could have become a true virtual streamer. Streamer? I didn't tell you? I was once an internet streamer. To be honest, I hope that once the ARC project was over and human society was back to normal, I could start streaming again. So you enjoyed streaming. Internet streaming was the driving force of my life. Every day, tens of thousands of people from all over the world gathered to see me, and I would communicate with everyone and challenge myself to my heart's content. I really enjoyed that atmosphere. But even if we stay in the virtual world, there's not a lot of people here, and I don't even know if it's possible to find the streaming equipment. The point is, no matter how much that guy claims to create a happy world, it'll be nothing compared to my streaming in real life. On top of that, we need to find your friends. Yeah, there's that too. So that's alright, even if we disappear, our will and memories won't. Even if we were meant to disappear in this world, I can rest assured that my real self will pick up on my actions. There's no need to worry about me, because death is no longer an obstacle for me. Let's go defeat the Master together. God, that scene hard reminded me of Valkyria Chronicles 4. Oh, that moment hurt. Oh, God. Yarhan! As a psychologist, I can confidently say he is more than willing to accept it. He looked so desperate that I thought something had happened that even I hadn't expected. We in the virtual selves are different from beings ourselves in the real world. We're made to pass memories to the real selves and disappear. A boring development that barely deviates from my deductions. So you knew. It was just a theory. Honestly, let's defeat the Master with all our might and go out to the real world. Wait, are you okay with this? What? Did you want me to be shocked? I already told you, reality is a state of things that as they actually exist. There's no point in dividing the two. The important thing is the fact that our memories will continue from our sleeping bodies. As long as the continuity of memory is preserved, I am always me. I will not disappear. Narhan. Besides, your mind's already made up, right? Even if I'm trembling in fear, you'd probably try to drag everyone with you anyway. Is there a reason to hear my response, you bold kid? Can't see it high anything from you. Thanks, Narhan. Yeah, no, Narhan's cool. Narhan's cool. Like, I was already well aware, like, it was really clear from the way he thought to himself that, yeah, he would certainly just accept. He would certainly just accept it. Thank goodness, Lucy. I thought it was all over. You did well in overcoming that despair. We can't let the real world end like this. The moment we accept the new world and settle down in the virtual, we'll never be able to wake up the real world again. Even if we can forget everything and live peacefully in a new world, that's not enough to reason to end reality itself. Oh, okay. So much! I concur. Now I know how revolting is the false happiness that come from false memories. Oh, hello there! I've already gotten the true ending and saw, like, all the cutscenes. I'm just going through the last little bit. Now I know how revolting is the false happiness that comes from false memories. To find out the truth about us, I have no choice but to go out to the real world. Hold on, I need water. Like, actually, though. I've been speaking a lot to myself. Even knowing no one's actually gonna watch. Find out the truth about us, I have no choice but to go out to the real world. It doesn't matter if it's not the current me, I'll pass on these memories to the real me and see the truth with my own eyes. Johan, thank you. We'll make it out to the real world together. Okay. I'm almost done. Ilya, I'm curious what Ilya has to say. He's very self-serving. We're not the ones going out? Yeah, this is the truth. It's the reason why the master didn't let us go out in the first place. No, I'm not going out. Ilya, hear me out. Hear what? There's nothing to hear. You're basically telling me to die. Yep. Yes, sir. I didn't follow you all the way here just to die. We've worked so hard to come this far. You're telling us to die for the sake of other people. Everyone here has gone mad. That must be it. I'll never cooperate with this plan. So, what are you gonna do? I'm still gonna fight without you, even if I have to do it alone. Why do you care? Even if I had 10 lives, I wouldn't help you. My life is the most valuable thing to me, you know? Oh, that's it. If I can't go out to the real world, how about I try to become the king of this virtual one? The Master said allow us to forget everything and live peacefully, right? Since things turned out this way, I'll stick to the Master. I already turned him down. I'll make an appeal. I'm sorry for acting crazy. I'll just live peacefully like that. Uh-huh. For now, I have to survive here somehow. Don't get in my way, Lucy. Uh-huh. Oh! Oh! Ah! So that's why his reaction was like that. That's so funny. That's right. I got spoiled. That's right. I was spoiled to it in free play mode. That's why he reacted like that. He wasn't act. That explains that explains everything. That's funny. That explains his dialogue option. That really does. Accepting the truth couldn't have been easy, but you've done well. How about you, Laren? To be frank, I already knew a little bit about the truth of the project. It's more like I expected it than knowing it. First of all, I knew your dad, the executive manager, would have hesitated to do such a thing. Phoenix was also suspicious. We talked about many things while creating that potion. I always felt like something was being hidden from me. With these feelings of unease piled up, finally I saw you fall into despair a moment ago. When I thought about what can make you feel that way, I was soon able to guess what was going on. I see. As expected, Blaren. I always felt uneasy about this, but I wasn't sure, so I held back on saying it. My apologies, Lucy. I should have told you sooner. If I knew this in advance, my heart would have faltered. We might not have made it past Azar. Okay. It's okay. Now, I know what's going on to the real means. I'm sure of what I must do. Yes, I can tell just from looking at you. Now then, I can't keep falling behind you. The fight's not over yet. If we don't defeat the Master, it'll all be for naught. I'll lend you whatever strength I have. And I've done Mamori. Okay. That's everything. Final thoughts on the game for me in my archive. Love the game. Holy crap. I'm still gonna play the shit out of this game, honestly. It's fun. I enjoy it a lot. I still want to see some of the chatter between certain character dialogues. Won't stream that. There's no reason to. It's just minor bits. I could probably look it up if I really care about specifically those things. It is incredibly disappointing to read about the betrayer situation being potentially just a drop plotline. That sucks. I remember going over so many like lore theories in my run that about who could be the betrayer. I thought it was Azar, but Azar was a betrayer. He's having like existential crises or something. No, it was honestly, I really should have expected him just to be a clone. Let's be real here. That was definitely more Occam's razor. But they mentioned like the betrayer pretending to be one of the employees. I thought he was pretending to be Azar, but that wasn't the case. Oh man! And then they put him up with so much. They set him up for so much, and there's nothing. It's really kind of sad. It really is. I'm really hoping it's explained a bit more, but again, it's as read on the forums, it's highly likely he's just a drop plot line, which sucks. I guess it's possible he it might show up in the next game. I doubt they're going to be set in the same universe. Maybe it will actually. This world is super sci-fi. Like, the real world in this world is super sci-fi, so I wouldn't be shocked. But otherwise, phenomenal game. I love it. Great story. I've never played a roguelike with a story like this. I think for comparison, I like Risk of Rain 2's lore as well, because of the way it had it in very Dark Souls. It had a very Dark Souls thing, where all the lore was in the items. It's hilarious. I love this story. I really do. It's sad to see that Haru's pretty much brain dead. Yeah, that's messed up. And if the way the system setting ended, where it's at only $5.99, made it had a proper memory transfer, suggests that Haru is the dead one. There were two. Hold on. So the memory. No. They successfully removed the one who died, the investigator. So 602, two clones, Stella and Azar. So that's 600. One of those was kicked out, I believe. No. That it's because he was kicked out. He's no longer one of the participants, right? So Haru, it should be Haru. Unless that 600, it's that participant, but it should have deleted that data as the final system log did. So I'm pretty sure that 600, quote-unquote 600 participants are supposed to be Haru. No, that doesn't make sense, because there were 600 there were 600 people, so... And then that number dropped down to 599 when that person died. Yeah, so... I guess it kept the data of the 600th participant and only... Maybe that's it. It only deletes the data after the project as a whole ends? That could be it. Instead of just like whoever enters the gate. No, that doesn't make sense. Because Klein said he would make sure to set it up properly so that when they go through the gate, they immediately die. I think he mentioned that. Man, okay, that's a little confusing. Well, aside from that, the numbers being really kind of off for me, I did read who got the memory exceptions: Betrayer, Lucy, Laren, Flying Phoenix, Azar, I forgot who the last one was. There was a seventh, though. Anyways, great game. I'll probably play more of it just for challenge runs, and definitely probably not on stream. If anything, I need to make a supercut for this for myself, because there's no way in hell I'm watching, like, 40 hours of me playing this game. Especially since the audio quality on most of it's really garbage. Oh boy. So a supercut. I might make a video about my overall thoughts on it, just because I want to. I love this game. I really do. It's great. But otherwise, that's it for me. Yep. I think that's a good stopping point. I also have to go to work, so I'll have to go.